lot of American wealth has been wiped out because of these tariffs that Donald Trump put in place. Now, some of your Republican colleagues have been outspoken about them and that it will hurt their constituents. Do you think that the Senate will act to reverse these tariffs, and are there enough Republican votes that you would be able to?
So the tariffs, Medicaid, you're hearing voices on both sides of the aisle, from Republican think tanks to some Republican voices coming out to say how much this is going to hurt Americans. Trillions of dollars of our wealth has been lost from 401 accounts and more. But I remind you, the most important thing I keep wanting to say, we didn't get suffrage because a bunch of men on the Senate floor put their hands in and said, okay, let's let women have the right to vote. Ready, break. No, the change doesn't come from Washington, it comes to Washington when the people demand it. And so this is a time where people need to help senators have backbone and say enough is enough. How long will we let this man wreak havoc with our global economy, with our national economy, and the lives of people who can't afford the thousands of dollars a year this is going to add to their home kitchen table budgets?
Another crisis that we are watching is this administration is deporting and disappearing people to one of the world's worst prisons. I appreciate you having spoken about that during your speech. Yesterday, 60 Minutes did a report where they found that the majority of the Venezuelans that have been sent to El Salvador do not have records, criminal records. What is your reaction to this? What can be done?
I mean, it's a level of cruelty that's unconscionable that our country would do these things. It's a level of assault on the Constitution. Even the far-right jurist on the Supreme Court, Anton Scalia, said this is about due process. And when you're in the United States of America, everybody has a right to due process. And folks need to understand that they often will go after people they perceive as weak first. They'll demean and degrade them. But no, a threat to a constitutional principle anywhere is a threat to your constitutional rights everywhere. If first they're going after disappearing people on the streets, but do not be surprised if they start eroding your values and rights too. We are all interconnected. We are all in this together. We need to stand up and not have a poverty of empathy in this country, but show a more courageous love for one another, for our neighbors.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.